Hi everyone, this is Santosh Kumar. Today we are going to see about the orthographic projections. Ortho means 90. Any projections that you're going to do at an angle 90, that is called as an orthographic projections. And we are also going to see the different angles of projections, that is the first angle projection and the third angle projection, and how these projections got derived, and what is the symbolic representation of the first angle and third angle. Let's get started. For doing this, I have created a couple of planes like this. This is called as an octant. Octants means there are 8 quadrants. This is the first quadrant, this is the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. So totally 8 quadrants. Now I'm not going to consider the behind 4 quadrants. I'm just going to consider the front 4 quadrant. This is the first quadrant, and I'm going to introduce an object in the first quadrant. That is for that I'll first create a cone. Now I'll be taking this cone and I'm going to cut this cone into 2 halves. So the first half is called as the apex and the second half is called as the frustum. I don't need the apex, I just need the frustum. So I'm going to trim that, and I have the frustum, and I'm going to introduce a human. So here I'm placing a human. I am not going to change the position of the observer. The observer's position will be fixed and the planes will be fixed. I'm just going to place these objects in different quadrants, and I'm going to project the edges of this object onto the corresponding plane, that is the XZ plane and the YZ plane. So this is my XZ plane and this is my YZ plane. I'll be projecting the edges of this object onto these corresponding plane. So I selected the object and I'm going to project this on this plane, and the vector will be along direction. So now I have projected the object onto my YZ plane. Now I'm going to do the same onto the XZ plane. Yeah. So now I projected the object onto my YZ plane and my object onto the XZ plane. So this is what I got. So when I make it flat, as you can see, it's covered like this, and once again when I make it flat to the, so these are the projections which I made at an angle 90 onto the corresponding planes, and this is what I got. Now after I got this particular projections, I'm going to open this plane by 90 degree. I'll select this plane. And I'll hide this object. So now the projection whatever we got is the first angle projection. This is the symbolic representation of the first angle projection. Now similarly we are going to place the object in the third quadrant and we are going to create the projections. So now we have created the projection in the third quadrant. Once again I'm going to open this plane by 90 and we are going to see the projections. So the projections whatever you're looking is the third angle projections. So this is a symbolic representation of a third angle projections. So this is how the first angle projections and third angle projections got derived. Similarly, you can place these objects in the different quadrants and you can get different angles of projections, but majorly the first angle and the third angle projections have been used. The first angle projections is used in the Western countries, whereas the third angle projection is used in India. So this is about the orthographic projections. If you like this video, hit that like button and share max. Until then, bye. Santosh Kumar signing off.